the ball towards those goals, and Archie Devine has put it through for a goal for the two Blues, Duff.
He certainly is a goal kicker. He kicked a lot of goals in the game a couple of hours ago, and he just loves a goal. Let's have a look at this one, Andrew. Talk us through it.
Well, that's the 20th there, Duff. As we can see, it came out from the centre. It's those clearance breaks that have been good. And I like that kick. And the reason why I like it, it was to nobody. It was to the open space, which gives your forwards every opportunity. And you can see the very, very fleet-footed Archie Devine come up. And the other thing I liked about Devine there, Duff, he showed two paces. As soon as he took hold of the old onion, he really put the afterburners and accelerated off. And that's, if you're watching out there, kiddies, once you get hold of the ball, that's when you've got to show that's a bit of urgency around the ball, Duff.
Certainly very important as it's coming in again.
Gee whiz, it is certainly, as Charlie Hall picks up. What a great tackle there, Duff. That is inspirational stuff by Ether, who wrapped him up in the tackle and forced that over the line.
Let's have a look at this one.
You can see it going over. And look at that tackle, Duff. That is tremendous work from a full-back who it's 132-9. You sort of thought that we can lay down, but not this Bomber outfit. Hats off to you, Lincoln Easter.
I don't think it actually counted though, Andrew.
Oh, look at! I've already put that down as a stat as one of the tackles of the day, Duff. That's as good as tackle. If you put tackle in, go to Google, it'll come up. Lincoln Easter tackle Lauderdale v Lindisfarne Lightning under 11s, Anzac Park. So now,
oh dear,
it is the two Blues. A little bit hard to get. You can see the light on the back there, Duff. Having a shot on goal. Very deliberate, direct and accurate. Sails through for a goal for the two Blues. Nice work there, Duff.
Yep, just a nice set shot.
I think that might have been Mitchell.
They may look easy from here, Andrew, but you still need to kick them right through the middle. It was a fair distance out, about 25 metres over the pack there. And another goal there to the Lindisfarne two Blues.
Very, very accurate kick. There's now ball back in the middle. Very entertaining match.
It's been very played at a frenetic pace, hasn't it? Both teams.
I think the two Blues, with the way that they've scored, Duff, they've just had those more penetrating kicks, and they've come down the corridor a little bit more, haven't they?
They have.
And because they've had... they remind me of the Brisbane Lions, the way they set up. They had your Alistair Lynch and your Big Brown.
You're talking about back in the day, not now.
Back in the day, around the 2000 mark, when they had the two tall forwards.
Oh,
and Coach Matthews sort of said to them, what we're going to do, we're going to get it down there nice and quick.
Yes.
And then your Ackermanis of the world are going to get front and centre. And that's exactly how Coach O'Donovan has set up here, Duff. He said, look, we got the big bodies down there. Let's get them down. And if they don't get it, you're going to have your Curtins and your Mitchells and your Scotts front and centres.
Yes, here comes Xavier Crowe streaming out. Talk about players that have got good skills. Oh, pay the mark there, umpire. But he said, play it on. What do you reckon about that one,
Yeah,
Andrew?
very good effort by Klein, but didn't quite wrap it up. And there's a terrific mark there, and that was from Asifa.
Oh, beautiful pass.
Asifa's been pretty good, gone across half back as Mitchell gets it now. Mitchell going back in towards the half forward flank. Here they are leaning it out. Shimmy one way, then the other. That was Dylan Scott, who's playing a bit further upfield now. But big, strong tackle there by Kura Wasimba. And look at the evasive tackles by Curtin. Takes a bounce now from point blank range as put it through for a goal, Duff.
Oh, it's got to be one of the goals of the day.
Now that all came about from that great tackle from Kura Wasimba. What a terrific effort that was, Duff.
Let's have a look at here on the replay.
You can see here he's a very good player.
What do you think happened there? He was just going around all these different clubs. He must have been a pretty good player.
Coming through, they've got to be careful of the strength shown by Kura Simba, being a very, very creative player and brings his teammates in at all costs. Comes further afield, back out to Sammy Curtin. Can't do it. Nice tackle by Benny Williams, and it's going to be a ball up now.
I think the sting's gone out of the match now, Andrew.
Oh, Sting's gone out of it, but there's plenty to play for, Duff. There's bragging rights on possessions, on assists, and that's what it's all about. They are having a go, and the Lauderdale parents and fans, they are really enjoying watching their team just not give up. And that's the sort of thing they're trying to do, is there's that tackling machine in Lincoln Ether there. Has given that ball back, and 13 minutes gone here at Anzac Park. It is Lindisfarne Lightning under 11s versus Lauderdale Bombers. It's a kick out of the pack here, Duff. Something made from nothing, and that's another goal to Dylan Scott. What about that one, Duff?
I think that's about number 7, isn't it?
You can see here, just at the back of the pack.
Oh.
And there he was, waiting for the bounce of the ball, and he slotted through his 7th for the day.
Just like that bloke from the Geelong Cats. What's his name, Patrick?
Dangerfield.
Dangerfield. Very similar player, isn't he? Strong in the core, elusive, knows where the goals are. Tell you what, when he gets it around the goals, he always kicks one, and we believe that's about 7 goals to Scott today in the under-11s.
What I've noticed with Scott, you can see his nostrils start to part. He almost sniffs the goals, doesn't he? He